I make Aussie. Mick.
This should be interesting. Mick's take on the coronavirus. No mask for you, Mick?
Hey, how you doing?
No mask?
What is
How you
this?
doing?
What is on your
Ariel,
face?
it's happy St. Paddy's Day to all the Irish out there for next Tuesday. So I'm getting ready for St. Paddy's Day.
Say, what are you, the Riddler?
Parades have been cancelled.
I never know what you make. Like, hey, Patrick's Day's canceled, Mick. It's over.
The parade got canceled here in New York.
Yeah, first time in 272 years or something like that. You can't stop Mick's party. So let me ask you, Mick. Well, we're running out of sports, but one good thing, if you're versatile, and it's not versatile, I'm just a degenerate, so I've been betting on international leagues for years, and Mick can attest. Me and Mick have been covering AFL for about 17 years now on these shows. I'm hoping that it goes, Mick, because it's going to be a nice void. It's coming up. The season's set to begin, but this thing's global, Mick. Like, what's the word with the AFL?
Well, I just read this morning that they are going ahead. So next Wednesday, early Thursday AMR time, it's Richmond Tigers versus Carlton Blues. It is going ahead, but at this stage they announced this morning no fans in the stadiums. So I don't know, mate. There's another 5 days. I doubt it will go ahead.
Exactly.
Australia's in the same
Anytime
situation.
you hear no fans, it means we're one little mini thing happening away from shutting it down.
Yeah.
Like, let's just be real, man. No fans. All it takes is a referee gets it, and they're going to shut it down because the player's going to be like. That's why I said about March Madness. Yeah, you can start it. You're going to be able to finish it? Imagine that, guys. Imagine how worse that would have been. Oh, my God. Like, the coach is sick. Coach K can't show up. Duke's under quarantine. They have to forfeit the game. It would have been chaos. One team would have gotten sick. Another team wouldn't have. And then Dayton would have been, we're the best. At the end. We're tough. We're Dayton. We win.
No. UCF would have crowned themselves national.
Well, I tweeted that.
Yeah.
I tweeted that. I actually said the UCF has declared themselves. They have T-shirts for stuff. I actually feel bad for Dayton. There's the one team. It's like, man, 20-game win streak. They were really like.
What about even Rutgers? Rutgers for the first time in how many? What, 1991?
Yeah. Rutgers can at least always say, man, we were going to make it. We got screwed.
But State, I feel.
So what are you doing, Mick? You're in the public a lot, actually. So you're somebody that's vulnerable. You're really, 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 really old, and you're in the public a lot. I'm just kidding. I'm old too. Like I said, when I get on public transit and there's like it's full, I always pick the youngest person to sit next to now. And I'm thinking in their head, they're probably thinking, oh, God, why is this old bald bastard sitting next to me here? But what's your deal, Mick? Are you freaked out? You're in the public a lot. How you dealing with it? What's up in Edmonton with the coronavirus?
Well, I'm glad I'm here and not in New York. But yes, people, I
Thanks,
can't
Mick.
read. I'm going to get these things off. I gotta get them off. No, good luck to the Irish, though. Seriously, my grandfather was Irish, went to Australia in 1926. But yes, people are freaking out here, the same sorts of stories. But it can stay on packages and boxes for a few days. So that is a worry. But I have been wearing gloves lately. But let's be honest, we're all being told rubbish. It's been around for a lot longer than we all know. And Gabe, you agree with me? You're a bit of a conspiracy theorist, and a lot of times I don't agree, but I believe there is way, way, way more people in China dead. We're not hearing anything out of China. We've been bullshit. We've been lied to, mate. It's craziness. And there was a CTV W5 documentary of a Canadian guy driving around Wuhan. I believe that was
I saw that.
You got to watch it. It's crazy.
Guys, it's just a flu crowd. The market had its worst day in 100 years yesterday.
Back today, it's up 6%.
Yeah,
but we'll see. I still think it's tentative. And that's another thing we can actually talk about because I do love trading stocks. Mick, the Canberra Raiders last night, I laid 10 with them against the Gold Coast Titans. I'm curious your thoughts on the Australian Rugby League. As we
Mick
now
hates
have
rugby.
You don't like rugby, Mick. This is the first time I've really,
Rugby's for wusses.
No. Rugby's a good game, but where I grew up, Jared, it was all Aussie footy. But yes, the state of origin game's a beauty. New South Wales versus Queensland, but rugby's had its trouble with its bad boys and sexual assault and craziness. So there's some bad boys down there causing trouble as well, Jared.
I like this, as Liberty Fighter says in the chat, is true. The markets are going to be this new sport bet. Like, oh, God.
Exactly.
There's going to be a bunch of jackass Twitter cappers, like now, like pimping out stocks on Twitter. We're already seeing it.
At least I worked in finance, though.
No, you're already in it, so you have something to go to.
Yeah, no.
When to buy.
I am actually still registered with FINRA to be a financial advisor. That expires at the end of the year because you have to be working after the year.
The problem is those markets are more screwed than the sport market is right now.
Everything's screwed right now. We're just trying to piece this together one pick.
So what's the Mick? Do you have a coronavirus solution algorithm? Like have you figured out quarantine X? Well, Mick was like in engineering and stuff. He's smarter than he appears. Very smart guy.
He's smarter than he looks.
Yeah, so very, very smart guy. So
I say that about myself sometimes. I'm smarter.
Do you have the algorithm? What can you tell us, Mick? Like, what are they doing in Edmonton, man? Like, these people, you guys don't understand. Taking the Edmonton Oilers out of the equation is like taking the Green Bay Packers out of Green Bay. Like, these people out the Oilers, Mick, like, I'm assuming everyone's really drunk. And speaking of that, you guys seen it basically so alcohol kills the germ on your hands. They keep on talking about alcohol killing the germ on your hand. Then therefore, Mick, and you're going to like this, if coronavirus doesn't like alcohol, therefore, shouldn't you just get drunk and drink alcohol all the time?
Bathe in it.
And basically be drunk, happy,
wine bath
and safe.
Is a thing.
And get
People
this.
take wine baths.
The fact is, doctors say yes. There was a rumor that cocaine fought it as well. Not true. All right. That wasn't true. It turns out, though.
I wonder who started that rumor.
Cokehead. No, I'm dead serious. It was floated. There was big rumors that it was like, yeah, cocaine and alcohol helps fight corona.
Great PR.
But
for about
so
24 hours.
People are like, trust me, I tried. It doesn't. The jokes and all that. But alcohol, supposedly a couple of glasses of wine a day does.
That's a good thing for you, though.
Like this,
Ariel can attest.
It gets in your system, and that alcohol just sort of rubs it out a little bit.
I know. I've been trying that method out. I'll let you know how it
That's
goes.
why, Mick, you're safe, bro, for life.
Well, it is actually true. I've proven when you get a little bit of a cold, you have a few beers and you wake up better. But I'm not joking, Gabe. I got a deal on some booze last week. I had a voucher for $500 of booze, and I got $200 off. So I got 144 cans of Bud sitting there. I got some Corona,
144.
lots of other stuff.
I love you, Mick, and this is why we think the same. Alcohol, Jared. Once people find out, all right, there's curfew, 10 o'clock in New Jersey.
They're going to go buy it. And
what are you going to do? You thinking alcohol can't drink after 10?
No,
you better do what Mick did and go get another 144 and stack them up. Like, there's going to be an alcohol shortage. Like, delivery trucks won't be allowed to go through because there's going to be a quarantine. The town's going to be down. Like, stock up on alcohol. Forget your toilet paper. Get your booze now.
I don't understand the toilet paper thing. I don't get that at all.
I don't get it either. Mick, since there's no sports really going on in the big professional sports world, what are you doing with your time?
Well, I was about to leave Saturday and come to Vegas and Grand Canyon and Phoenix, but I changed my mind last week.
What's this? What, you were going to Vegas and the Grand Canyon?
Yeah, I was going to go on a road trip with my girlfriend. I changed my mind.
Whoa. You and I've been trying to get you to go to Vegas so we'll go head to head and play tennis. Oh, I don't Vegas, and I don't go there.
With the girlfriend, he didn't want you to third wheel.
Now I find out you're going to Vegas.
I had two of my friends.
And Arizona.
Matt canceled his trip to Vegas next week.
Pretty convenient, Mick. Now I really do think you're ducking me on the court.
No, I just said I changed my mind, and I'm going on a snowboarding trip to Jasper and Fernie. So I'm going on a week's trip with my girlfriend. I'm not game to go across those border cops, mate. They're crazy. They might not let me back in.
That's a good point.
That is a good point, actually.
It's good.
You should stay inside country lines.
It's crossed my mind, too. I got to go through airports. And basically the thing is,
you can't get back. You don't ever get back in?
No, but if you look like the slightest sick, like you get pulled aside, basically.
Yeah.
And this is all you need to know, guys. Right now, at the Wynn and the Encore in Las Vegas, which is a 5-star establishment.
I was there. I was just there with my mom.
A beautiful place.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, beautiful establishment.
Great buffet, which is now.
They actually have heat sensor med check at the door when
Smart.
you come in.
Instead of being like, wanded by like a, a metal detector.
Yeah, it's an ultra sensor. It can tell your temperature and
Smart.
yeah, your body core. So what I'm saying is the Wynn Casino has more sophisticated check going on than any government. Like, you see anything?
Well, do you hear about
Like anything
the
anyway.
guy that boarded the JFK flight to West Palm Beach on JetBlue that had it and decided just to get on it? That stuff that's ridiculous.
You think he's the only one?
No, I don't. But that's the one that was reported.
I don't even know if I want to. I don't even know if I want to fly this
That's
weekend.
the flight
Would you
that
fly
I
this
go
weekend,
on,
Mick?
right?
No, huh?
I go on the JFK to West Palm Beach to see my parents in both on JetBlue.
It's all right. You're fine now. Planes are actually cleaner than they normally are right now. That's the ironic part.
Probably. Nick Aussie, thanks for joining us.
AFL
today.
next week,
one's
Mick.
on
Have a
him
good
either.
weekend and enjoy your
Thanks,
trip.
Mick.